How important are extension of time clauses in construction contracts? Why do these clauses matter to both contractors and employers? These are questions that have been addressed in significant court cases, and their answers shape the way we understand and navigate the complex world of construction contracts. Let's delve into the early case of Peak versus McKinney. This case underscored the necessity for an extension of time clause in order to recover liquidated damages. The absence of such a clause can plunge both the contractor and employer into a sea of uncertainty, jeopardizing the completion of the project and the claiming of damages. Extension of time clauses, particularly in JCT contracts, prevent time from becoming an elusive concept and ensure that the completion date remains fixed unless circumstances warrant an extension. Voiceover. Now let's shift our focus to a Malaysian case that perfectly encapsulates the nuances of delays and liquidated damages. In this case, the contractor was delayed due to unforeseen circumstances, leading to a breach of contract. The court had to make a decision whether to grant an extension of time and consequently the possibility of liquidated damages. The court decided in favor of the contractor, underscoring the importance of a fair interpretation of extension of time clauses and the legitimate claim of liquidated damages. This case has significantly influenced the understanding and handling of delays and liquidated damages in Malaysian construction contracts. It serves as a stark reminder of the importance of understanding and properly managing delays and liquidated damages in construction contracts. An extension of time clause and a reasonable calculation of liquidated damages not only protect the contractor, but also ensure the smooth execution of the project. Moving on to liquidated damages, these serve as a pre-estimated compensation for a breach of contract. They offer a sense of certainty and are cost-effective. They can be claimed without the need to prove actual loss, making them an attractive remedy for employers. However, it's essential to note that liquidated damages must not be disproportionate to the breach. The Supreme Court case of Cavendish Square Holdings versus Macdesi stressed the need to differentiate between penalties, which aim to deter breaches, and genuine pre-estimated damages. The court takes into account the legitimate interests of the injured party when deciding on liquidated damages. In our journey to understand extensions of time, it's worth exploring an intriguing case from Malaysia. The case revolves around a construction project where the contractor failed to complete the project within the agreed time due to unforeseen circumstances. The court acknowledged the contractor's right to an extension of time, despite the absence of a formal application. This decision had profound implications, highlighting that the fundamental principle of fairness should prevail over strict contractual stipulations. It emphasized that in Malaysian construction contracts, extensions of time are not merely a contractual right, but a necessity for fair compensation. This case underscores the significance of extensions of time in managing construction contracts effectively. For contractors, diligently applying for extensions of time is crucial to protect their rights and claim delay losses. While an application is not always a condition precedent, delaying notice could potentially prejudice the contractor's position. In extension of time applications, providing material circumstances, such as relevant events causing delay, is of utmost importance. The case of Merton and Leach versus London Borough of Merton clarified that even without an application, the contractor's entitlement to an extension of time is not negated. The case of Walter Lilly versus Mackay gives us valuable insights on delay and loss and expense claims. The court clarified that snagging is an inevitable part of complex projects and should not be considered a delay unless it is excessive. When it comes to loss and expense claims, contractors are not required to provide all accounting and backup information. The architect and contract administrator must be in a position to be satisfied that the loss has been incurred, but they do not have to be certain. The judge also addressed the admissibility of global claims, stating that contractors need to show that the loss would not have arisen regardless of any undervaluation of the work. To sum it up, extension of time clauses play an essential role in construction contracts. They offer a sense of certainty, preserve the right to claim liquidated damages, and protect the interests of both contractors and employers. The importance of these clauses, the nuances of delay and loss claims, and the role of liquidated damages have all been highlighted in significant court cases, like Peak versus McKinney and Walter Lilly versus Mackay. These cases serve as a guiding light in the complex world of construction contracts, emphasizing the need for clear communication, diligent applications, and fair assessments.